Alright, so we are back with another video now. This is going to be a quick little tutorial on how to wire up a 47, a 49 and a 50cc pocket bike. Now I've got a small little red push button tactical switch here. You can get them from eBay for basically cheap as anything, like maybe 5 for $1.50. It's got 2 prongs on there, so you're going to need one little switch with 2 little prongs like so. And then if we just move the camera down here, you're going to need a soldering iron, you're going to need some solder, you're going to need some heat shrink if you really want to go that far. It's up to you. I am. And you're going to need 2 pieces of wire. Now this here, I got lucky because this wire here is the length that I need for the scooter here. And you're also going to need a small little terminal. This one here is just a little ring terminal which can be bolted on to say something like that, so anything to do with a frame. And you're also going to need a pair of wire strippers. So these are just an old pair that I've had, works fine. So what we're going to do first off is we're going to take this long wire. Now this is going to depend on how far away you've got your engine. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to just put it like that. So that's one bit on. You know, we'll redo that because it just didn't turn out too good. Bear in mind this is a used switch, so it's already got some solder on it. So it's a bit hard to do this one-handed. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to put that like that. That way I can so that's one side on. So I'll have a look at that. So that's one side on. You can see, bam. Now we're going to do the other side, so we'll just put that. We'll put that over there for now. So we'll take our solder again, and we'll just solder that. But before we do, I'm going to trim that up. So I'll trim that up. I'm going to add a little bit of solder. Just like so. Now I'm going to come back over to the switch and I'm going to solder that on to the other side. So I'm going to use my strange technique of holding this because I've got really no other way to hold it. So I'll put that in there like so. I'll take my, you know what, so before we do anything like that, I'm actually going to strip the other end before anything. just to make it a little bit easier in the long run. Okay, so now we can go back to soldering it. Alright, so I'm going to take our soldered end, just place it on there like so. Just like so. So now you have a switch that's got one piece of wire coming off it. Now, I mean, I've reversed this, so black is the negative, red is the positive, but realistically, it doesn't really matter in this point, because this here is going to go to the magneto, and this bit here, which now comes the fun part, we're going to take our little crimp and we're going to crimp that on. Now, on a normal pocket bike switch like this one here that you can get from Amazon and eBay, when they are screwed to the handlebars, that metal clamp that goes around the handlebars is the ground. So we're going to actually make our own ground, which is going to be this. So this here will screw into whatever you want it to, and then this switch here can get mounted, and then the end of this lead can go all the way to your magneto, and then there it is. You've just made your own pocket bike switch. Now, in a perfect world, I would have made these solder joints better. I would have put heat shrink on it, but because I'm just doing it for the video, and I'm talking, I'm not really concentrating too much. But I can always go back after the video and put some heat shrink on it. But that is a really simple way of how to wire up a pocket bike switch when you've only got one wire, which is this one going to the magneto. So feel free to like, comment and subscribe. I know this video was a bit long and it was a bit kind of all over the place, but I just kind of wanted to get to the point, and that's it. So that's how to wire up 47, 49 and a 50cc pocket bike kill switch with only one wire going to the magneto. Alright, so we are back. So I just went ahead and used some heat shrink on the joins, and that's it. That's how you wire up a one wire pocket bike switch. So now what you can do is you can just drill a hole wherever you want, in a piece of timber, in the side of the fairing, wherever, and you can make this ground cable as long as you want, and you can make this cable to the magneto as long as you want, and that's it. One wire switch, bam, push button, so you never got to worry about flicking it on and off and going to start it and then wondering, is it in the on position or the off position? So this is always on until you push it down. That's it, guys. Thanks for watching.